All right, Brian, so what improvements did you see in Luke Brooks' game between round 1 and round 2?
I really liked his confidence in the first game, and he would have had that knocked around by the way the game went and the fact that he missed quite a few tackles. So it's a really good sign about him, I reckon, in the second game where the Titans tested him with Big Taylor running at him. There's no one bigger or stronger than that guy, and he got his body right in front of him, and it was obvious that he wanted to make a statement. I think that was probably the key area.
What do you think South's game plan will be for Brooks this Friday?
Well, that's the thing. It'll never go away. He's a smaller sized player. He plays in the line on one edge. He always plays on their left edge. So far, that's all we've seen of him, and he's talented. So there's a potential weakness as well as his strength, which they'll try to diminish by knocking him around physically and mentally so that they don't have to defend all the good stuff that he's got in attack.
Is there any chink in the South's armour that Brooks can attack?
Oh yeah. There's guys like Brooks, they've got so many weapons, and the more he grows in confidence and the more experiences he gets, and the more his coach believes and his teammates believe in him, the more weapons he'll unfold. The tricks that he's got, that he's shown so far, is just how quickly he can get onto the front foot. And I love the way he plays flat, even in his own end, when he almost certainly he's not going to touch the ball. The big boys are bringing it out, or the dummy halves are going to run, and he's pushed up. I'd like to see him round on the right side doing it, but that's not their system. But you know, in my opinion, if he was cut loose just to run the whole game, attack-wise on both sides of the field, and let the others work it out around him, he'd be even more dynamic than he's shown.
And of all the halfbacks you've coached, who does Brooks remind you most of?
One that springs to mind quickest is obviously Jared Mullen from Newcastle, because of that left-footedness, left-handedness that he's got, and that some of those left-footed kicks, particularly that lovely combination that he had last week with Tedesco for a try back through the middle. Greg Inglis, I'm sure he'll have done his homework, but his concentration will need to be really good. Probably the other two that come to mind is Craig Coleman. I coached at Souths as a very younger player, and Noel Goldthorpe. Because of his size and the thing about those two guys was their number one asset was they were never rattled. They were cocky. They believed every week that they could get it done.